Hey, hello everybody. I'm back. This is Steve from California Republic Stand-Up Paddleboards. And as I was driving across the Midwest last week, I kept hearing on the radio these advertisements for Black Friday specials and sales and all this. And it took me, I don't know, 5 or 10 times of hearing this before I realized that Black Friday is this coming Friday, like 5 days from now. So it inspired me to come home and make a little commercial. And I'm going to put this on my business page, but also on the Lake Murray Paddle Club page, thinking that you might want to get your sweetheart something special for Christmas coming up. So I'm going to start with the paddle. This will be about a 3-minute little commercial plug. I have a whole bunch of paddles. What happened is, ever since Amazon and Isle paddleboards have taken over the paddleboard sales, I didn't sell any paddleboards this year. But I have a ton of paddles, really good ones too. And there's two different types. Here we are. There's adjustable, which is probably 90% of the sales people want adjustable, which means that you can adjust the handle to wherever you want. The cool thing about these that I sell, it's called a company called Vamo, is they give you your height, whatever your height is, you put it there, clip it there. It's got 2 pins, which means it's stronger than a single pin. And it's good. It's good for you, and it's really secure. And the cool thing about these paddles is they've got this little ridge down here, and then there's a key inside the shaft here that means that it can't turn. In the old days, or at least, well, still some companies still don't have this, but in the old days they would always loosen up, and then you have to fiddle around trying to tighten these screws. No more. That's gone because of this nice little track back here that keeps it straight to where it should be. I have 4 different colors. They're all bamboo, but it's that 2 of them, the black and the white, are painted. You don't see the bamboo. The other one is black, and you see these are bamboo. It's like the reverse of this: black here, bamboo strips here. The white is all white with black stripes. The black is all black, white stripes. And these are carbon fiber paddle. And they sell them. Vamo sells them for $200. Not me. Not me. All my stuff, and I've always done this ever since I've started, all my stuff is considerably cheaper than any retail price. I sell my adjustable paddles. These are called by Vamo. They're fiberglass or carbon fiber adjustable paddles. $150. $150. Then the other type, and you're probably familiar, but this is by a company called Carbonero, and full-on carbon fiber, super light, about 18 ounces. And what I do with this is called a fixed handle. I measure you, I cut it, I put the handle in. You got to wedge it down in there. And then I glue it in. So in other words, what you end up with is a solid paddle. There's no adjustment. Now, if you're going to use this for the family, the whole family, don't get an adjustable. But if you want to like up your game a little bit and get more serious about paddling, what you really need is a fixed handle paddle. Everyone that I know has a fixed handle paddle. Anyone that's serious about it, fixed handle paddle. If you if you're buying it for the family, definitely adjustable. That's what most people want. But if people are taking it to the next level, fixed handle paddle is the way to go. How much are these? $150. And same thing. These sell for $200. $150. I sell it for $150. So, and not only do I sell it for $150, I dial it in and get it just right for you. I cut it. I've done hundreds of these. I glue it in, and it's good. So I encourage you to step up your game, or step up your sweetheart's game for Christmas by getting a fixed handle paddle. It's really, really the way to go. Okay, here's some other things. The other thing I would highly recommend is a waist belt PFD, and this is the only type I've ever used. I'll show you how it works. This is by MTI. It's called a Fluid. This model is called Fluid. It's it's okay. Let me just say this. There's every piece of information I've ever seen say you're supposed to wear it in the front, but look at this. It's hard to buckle, isn't it? Well, it's almost like they designed it to be worn in the back. However, the idea is that if you did need it, you would pull in this. You'd pull on this string, makes it into a full you know, inflatable life jacket. You put it over your head and it saves your life. Does anyone, and I mean anyone, put it in the front? No, no one puts it in the front. Everyone puts it in the back. However, I'm not telling you that because I don't want to convince you to wear it in the back, although everyone does. And by the way, too, if you come and rent from me, this is all I've ever used. I've been in business since 2010. This is the only model I've ever used. I'm in love with it. I think it's the best on the market. You can find them about $10 cheaper on other models, about $10 cheaper. These, the MTI Fluid, they sell for $135. Now Amazon sells it for $100. What is a California Republic selling for, and always has since 2010? $100. And what I do, by the way, just in case you're wondering, hey, how's this guy making any money? What I do is I just wait around for the sales. Like this one here, they have free shipping, like around this time of year, and that's usually when I go ahead and make my purchase. So I knock a few dollars off there. I don't make hardly anything on these. I really do it because if I'm going to sell someone a paddleboard, I really need to be able to have this as well. And being that I'm not selling paddleboards anymore, I have quite a few of these left over from last year. Another thing that I really started using this year, and I really enjoy, I really like. I have them for myself as well. These are waterproof cases. Whoops, waterproof cases. The reason I like them is they're really easy to use, but the main thing I like about them is they have a pocket of air in there, so if you drop the phone in the water, it floats. There's for the smaller phones and for a larger phone. And the other thing is too, you drop it in upside down and you can operate it with this little pad here, and you can take photos from here. My iPhone works perfectly in there. I've never actually carried on a conversation, but I've taken a lot of photos. Those retail $20, California Republic price $10. The other thing, I'm a big fan of Vamo. Vamo has really upped their game, and they put out, it's more of an accessory company. They make paddles, I'll show you the leashes in a minute, but these are straps for your car. And the reason why I like these straps, are wider than any other strap on the market, or as wide as any strap, but this is what really makes these different. Big, I don't know if you can see that, big old clip. And 2 years ago I had a problem where I was using another strap and this clip wasn't very strong. It gave out, the paddleboard flew off my car, caused a ton of damage to someone else's car. Luckily it didn't kill him. But ever since, and I went home and I threw away all those leash straps, and I got these. Another thing that's cool about these is you roll them up, and then you can put this little elastic strap around them, so you have a nice little roll in your car. I never do it. I just put them in a box. But there, you have that option. Okay. One other thing. Oh, by the way, I saw those straps. The retail price, I just checked it online, $43. California Republic, $20 a set. So much cheaper than you find anywhere else. And the leash, well, I'll just show you the leashes. The leashes, they come in these colors right here, gray, pink, aqua, I guess it is, or seafoam, black, and blue. And I think they're all 9 foot, which is all you need. If you're surfing, you know, Waimea Bay, maybe a 10-foot leash would be better. But on the lake, that's all you need. In fact, it's better to have a shorter leash because there's less to step on. And those are, I would say this, if these weren't required on all inland waterways, and it has to be Coast Guard approved, if these weren't required, I wouldn't wear them. And if there was only one safety device to be used, this is by far safer than the PFD. Now, why does the Coast Guard not know that or haven't enforced that? I don't know. But what you do is you attach one end to the board, one end to your ankle. I think these are all ankle straps. Some of them have calf straps. I don't like those because they would fall down. But anyway, this is far safer than any PFD, because if you fall off the board, you just reel it back in, you pull it back in, climb on the board, and that's by far your best PFD. So, however, the Department of Natural Resources, they don't see it that way. If they see you without a PFD on the lake, it's a $110 ticket. And interestingly, the PFDs they sell cost $100. So there you go. Don't cost yourself $210 by getting a ticket and then buying the PFD. Okay. So here's the deal. So if you want any of these things, I can deliver them. I can deliver them. I can even deliver them on Friday if you want, or at least before Christmas. Well, let's see. I'm leaving mid-December. So in the next 3 or 4 weeks, if you want any of this stuff, let me know. I'm happy to deliver it for free, no charge to you. I'm not going to put in the mail or anything, but I'll bring it to your house. If it's a fixed handle paddle, I'll come over to your house. We'll get it dialed in. I'll cut it, glue it, and give it to you right there. And anything else I can deliver as well. Okay, my number is 803-608-5033. One last thing, I almost forgot. I still have some of these t-shirts left. That's me, Moondoggy. And it says 2021. But I have some of these left over. I love them. I have, I think, 3 that I wear all the time. I have them in pink and blue. And I sell them for $15. However, being that it does have the date on them, how about $10 for a shirt? Okay? All right. We'll see you.